I believe you have read the scripture in Romans chapter 12, verse 1 several times. That scripture is poignant. It says, I beseech thee, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. What does it mean to present our bodies as a living sacrifice? What is a sacrifice? It's something that has value, that you burn to appease, to praise, to thank, and to honor, especially a supernatural being. Jesus is the ultimate sacrifice. And as Christ followers, Paul is advising, I love this scripture. Paul, the apostle, is advising you and myself that every time, every day, every season, we should present our body as a sacrifice. That means we should keep it pure, holy, from idol worship, from fornication, from adultery. But it does not end there. Let me explain. There are a lot of people who love to pray. They pray, they chest prayers everywhere, prayer is going on. And they're always praying for breakthrough, for miracle, for blessings. They're always praying for change of circumstance, change of opportunities, and all that. But I want to remind us and remind you that a sacrifice, when it is made, is changed. It doesn't remain alive. It dies. And either it has good aroma or it has a bad one. So, when you present yourself as a living sacrifice in the place of prayer, or some of us go into prayer as a law court, some go in there as a bargaining room, some go there as a dumping room where we just go dump every problem. We go there, ask and make petitions. But there's a place where you go into the presence of God, where you are the sacrifice, where your flesh, your body, your emotions are supposed to be laid on the threshing floor to be sacrificed to God. So when you stand up, the aroma filters into God's nose. And what he smells is enticing, is sweet, is pleasant. But most of us don't get to the point of being a sacrifice. We only go in to ask and ask and ask. So I want to encourage you today. While you present your body as a living sacrifice by sanctifying your body, keeping it clean and pure, every time you encounter God in the place of prayer is a time to die to your flesh, to yourself. It is a time to present yourself again as a sacrifice. So what God does when you pray is that God must change us. God must change you. God must change me. God must change our attitudes, our emotion. We are no longer slaves to our emotion. But what we see today is at times you see so many people, what are you doing? I'm praying. Oh, what did you do this morning? I prayed. What are you listening to? Prayer. But we don't see that change. We don't see manifest change. Why? Because we only go to pour out all our needs before God. From today, I want to encourage you. Go deeper. Go higher in God. Let every time you go to talk to God in prayer be a time of sacrifice, where you say, Lord, I present myself. Let my flesh die. Let my emotion no longer control me. Change that aspect of my life. Change that ideas in my life. Change what my mouth says. Change what my heart says, what goes in my heart. Change me where I am unpleasant before you. Because the eyes of God are too holy to behold iniquity. So from today going on, let the time of prayer change you. Because a lot of people go to pray. After prayers, they're arguing. They're in conflict. They're still carrying bitterness, anger. Some are keeping malice. Some are cheating. Some are defrauding. From the place of prayer. Now, the prayer you prayed must change you.